Just before today's video starts, I would just like to remind all of you that it is not made for kids. It's for adults to enjoy too. So with that said, please enjoy the fucking video.
Rock and roll!
How's it going, everyone? This is Liam Fitzgerald back again, and you all know what time it is. Yep, it's time for another YouTube review. After previously reviewing Chocolate with Nuts, it felt great to get back into reviewing again. And don't worry, there will be many more coming your way throughout the summer. So with that said, let's proceed with today's review, which is of course an episode of Bob the Builder. If you guys have been paying attention to my community posts, you'll know that I said that my next review was going to be a Roley episode, as I really felt like doing another episode about him.
Alright! Let's rock and roll!
So I gave you a selection of 4 Roley episodes to choose from to be the center of today's video. And I think you all made it crystal clear which episode you want me to review today. So please sit back and enjoy my review of the Season 2 premiere episode, Runaway Roley. Let's rock and roll! Runaway Roley is the first episode of Season 2. Bob, Muck and Roley are fixing a pathway near Mr. Beasley's house when they decide to call it a day after a busy day of working. The following morning, as everyone is waking up, Roley, who is still asleep, sleep rolls out of the yard and starts sleep rolling all over Bobsville. It's not too long before Bob and Wendy notice his disappearance, and after being informed by Bird about where he is, the Can-Do crew set out to find the sleep-rolling steamroller, who is unknowingly causing chaos as he sleep rolls. After some time searching, Bob and Scoop find Roley coming towards the trench Muck had dug the previous day, and after some quick thinking, Bob makes a bridge for Roley to safely cross, which he does. And once Roley is brought safely back to the yard, the episode concludes with everyone falling asleep, leaving a very confused Roley wide awake. What a way to start the second season of the show. The word I would use to describe Runaway Roley is extraordinary. I'm not joking. I think this episode is very creative, and I'll explain why. Firstly, the concept is so clever. A steamroller sleepwalking, or rolling in this case, and everyone is trying to guide him home without waking him up. That's so creative. Now, I've seen other characters sleepwalk in other shows, but they are nowhere as funny as Roley in this episode. This is his first leading episode, and while his rock and roll personality wasn't fully established yet, it does reflect his laid-back, easygoing side, as looking in Season 1, Roley's eyes were mostly half open most of the time, which I think is a good way to show his casual personality. Because let's be real here, Roley's a chill guy.
Cool.
With that said, while this episode is creative in terms of its plot, I have to say it's also quite intense, as you have to watch Roley roll over everything as he sleep rolls.
Oh no! Mr. Beasley's fence!
Jeez, I hope Mr. Beasley wasn't too upset about that fence. But I think the most tense moment in this episode is the trench scene. And again, it's all down to the music by Paul K. Joyce. I love the build-up when Roley draws closer to the trench, and when he does cross Bob's bridge, the music turns so dramatic it literally makes your heart pound. Just take a listen.
I hope the bridge is stronger than the fence. No, I can't bear to look.
Oh, Roley!
Yes! He's made it!
I love the music in this show. Truly spectacular. And of course, you can't have a Bob the Builder episode without its comedy. And oh boy, this episode has plenty of that. First of all, I love the bicker between Roley and Muck at the start of the episode.
I think I could sleep for a week.
A month.
2 months.
A year.
2 years.
All right, you two.
Just a simple friendly banter and not any petty crap. Ahem, Roley brings the house down. Anyway, the comedy only increases as the next scene shows Scoop, Dizzy and Lofty playing tag. I've never seen them move that fast before, I swear. I always get startled at the scene when Roley almost runs over Pilchard, and while it's tense, Pilchard's stunned reaction is hilarious. It's like a callback to what happened in Muck Gets Stuck.
Ghosts.
This cat just can't help getting in trouble, can she? Also, I couldn't help but snicker when Bob asked Scoop to do all the thinking.
What are we going to do? Think, Scoop, think!
I am thinking.
Like, damn, Bob, Scoop is just as worried about his roommate as you are. And of course, Roley being clueless about why everyone is tired at the end is always amusing.
Bird? What's happening? Look at them, all asleep. And it was me who was working my rollers off yesterday, not them. I can't understand it.
Poor innocent Roley. And with that, that's all my thoughts on Runaway Roley. The story is truly creative with its idea of a machine sleepwalking, and truly is a great first leading episode for Roley. The music is once again at its best in both comedic and tension-filled scenes. And while it is showing the importance of how dangerous sleepwalking is, this episode is still able to include few elements of comedy from the characters to make it worth watching. Now I fully understand why you all wanted me to review this episode. So I'm going to give Runaway Roley a 10 out of 10. A huge recommendation. So with that, I thank you all so much for watching this review. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more great videos to come, and feel free to comment down below your thoughts on this episode. So until next time, I'm Neil Fitzgerald, and I will... Huh? What's happening to my computer? What's going on? Holy shit!